Kool TV proudly presents West Carter Comets Baseball as the Kool Hit Sports Network brings you coverage of the Comets live from Olive Hill, Kentucky. Now let's head to the field for the pregame show and West Carter Comets Baseball live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from Lloyd on a beautiful sun-filled evening for the opening round of the 63rd District Tournament. Good evening, everyone. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here on Kool TV as the first matchup is the second-seeded Russell Red Devils against the third-seeded Raceland Rams. It'll be the rubber match of the two. Raceland fell in Game 1, 8-6 at Raceland. They bounced back about 3 weeks later with a 20-3 shellacking in 6 innings over in Flatwoods. Tonight, it's the rubber match that will determine who advances on to the regional tournament. We'll take a break. We come back with our starting lineups to get you ready for first pitch. Raceland and Russell in the opening round of the 63rd District Tournament after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you.
Kool TV
to find out more and start the process, go to myclarksbns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
River Cities Builders
Now
is a
let's head to the field
licensed
for the
general
pregame show and the
contractor
63rd
specializing
District
in
Softball
commercial and
Tournament live
industrial
on Kool
projects.
TV.
And they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals. And they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Back here in Lloyd as we get you set for Raceland and Russell. Let's meet our starting lineups. We'll start first with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Raceland Rams. They come in on a record of 27-9. Leading things off at shortstop is Brenda Wellman. Batting second in left field is Peyton Mackey. Batting third and catching is Callie Vance. The cleanup hitter is the pitcher, Devana Grubb. Batting fifth at third base, Reagan Mackey. Batting sixth in center field is Bailey Burney. Batting seventh as a designated player, Lily Poplin. She'll hit for McKenna Lax, who will play right field. Batting eighth at first base is Savannah Ratliff, and batting ninth and playing second base is Shelby Gauze. Again, Wellman, Mackey, Vance, Grubb, Mackey, Burney, Poplin, Ratliff, and Gauze, the starting lineup for Scott Atkins, Raceland Rams. Now let's take a look at the home team on the scoreboard, the Russell Red Devils. Under head coach Destiny Goins in her first season there. 20-9 they come in. They've won their last 4. Leading things off and playing shortstop's Paige Hutchison. Batting second in center field is Bella Hall. Batting third at third base, Lily Smith. The cleanup hitter is the pitcher, Audrey Patel. Batting fifth and playing second base is Gabby Oborn. Batting sixth in left field, Ava Howard. Batting seventh and catching, Ella Wilson. Batting eighth at first base, Reese Cameron. And batting ninth and playing right field is Carson Honecker. Back for the first pitch after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. get good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic, saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, whippy, Papa wangin'. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back here in Lloyd, ready for Raceland and Russell in the opening round of the 63rd District Tournament. There's your pitcher for tonight, Audrey Patel, making her 24th start. 15-7 record, a 4.05 ERA, 30 innings of work, 146 hits, 181 on the runs given up, 50 strike, and it's messed up. Take it down. Let's look at the defense behind Patel. It's Howard, Hall, and Honecker. That's left to right. Third to first, Smith, Hutchinson, Oborn, and Cameron. Wilson behind the dish. So leading things off for the Rams is the shortstop, Brenna Wellman. Patel ready to go as Wellman settles in for the first pitch. And misses upstairs for a ball, and this ball game is underway. 5:55, our first pitch. 86 degrees and a mixture of sun and clouds. South winds blowing from the right field foul pole toward left field. Wellman, a .398 hitter, 41 hits on the season, and she's ahead 2-0. Raceland fell to Russell 8-6 back on March 25th over in Raceland. Bounced back with a 20-3 win in 6 innings at Russell on April 18th. It was a game that was very tightly contested until about the 3rd inning, and that's when Raceland blew the doors off. They got the runs against Patel. She pitched all 6 innings in that game. She took the win in the first game, giving up only 6 hits. All 8 runs, but only 4 were earned. We had a gate that was left open over on the third base dugout, so that's the reason for the extended pause here. So Wellman settles back in the right-handed side. She's ahead 2-0. Patel back to work. That was a called strike, 2-1. Outfield on the corners, straight up. Center fielder pulled into the left center field gap. Middle infield at normal depth. Corners pinched on the line. 2-1 pitch. Foul away. Two balls and two strikes. Coming back at the right-handed side. Here's Patel to the plate. She fights this one off right over top of the head of Scott Atkins for a foul ball. Count is 2-2. Atkins and Goins in both of their first seasons. Goins spent time at Raceland, left after last year, moved to Russell this year. Brings our team in on a 4-game winning streak. Raceland won last time out, 11-7 over Ashland. Good at bat for Wellman. Another 2-2. And that one hit her. So a hit by pitch has Wellman aboard. And that brings in the left fielder of Peyton Mackey. Mackey, a .346 hitter, 37 hits, 39 driven in, 8 doubles, 14 walks.
Coming up to bat for Raceland, we have number 7, Peyton Mackey.
Mackey with some good pop in the lineup, too. She's launched 1 home run on the season. Good speed at first base with Wellman. Shows bunt, goes after this one. They try to throw back in. They'll say that she pulled it back. So the pitch is a ball. And it's 1-0. Justin Royster and Bill Renzi are field umpires. I cannot remember the gentleman behind the plate's name. I've seen him, and he's a great guy. Cannot think of his name, though. I'll try to check on it here in a bit. Called strike on the bottom half of the zone. He count evens at a ball and 1 strike. Back here tomorrow night for the championship game. Later tonight, we'll play Greenup and Lewis County. The game will follow at approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of this one. And then tomorrow night at 6 o'clock in the championship affair. Here's the 1-1 to Mackey. Shows bunt and squirts that one foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the left fielder, Peyton Mackey. Callie Vance will go next. The 1-2. Goes upstairs and comes empty on the rise ball. 1 away. That's something you have to watch with Patel, is she has that deadly rise ball. And again, she throws it so high and it's hard to lay off of, and it never starts as a strike most of the time, but it gets batters to really chase it up top. Callie Vance, a .515 hitter, steps in, looking to drive in a run. Vance with good pop, leads the teams in home run. Here goes the runner down to second base, and Wellman slides in safely. So the Rams with a runner in scoring position. Pitch was called a strike, so it's 0-1 to Vance. Vance on the season, 11 of the 26 home runs hit by this Raceland team. She waits on that right-hand side. That one misses down, 1-1. Not a player that you want to leave something up and over the plate with. She'll deposit across the fence. Here's the 1-1. Misses wide, 2 balls and a strike. Great crowd on hand here as Raceland and Russell both filling in. Greenup fans already in attendance as well. A lot of those fans aren't wrapped out around the outfield fence. 2 balls and a strike to Callie Vance with an out and a runner at second base. Patel back to work. And that one hits her. So the second hit batter in the inning by Patel. That puts Vance aboard. And that brings in the pitcher of Devanna Grubb. We'll get a courtesy runner for Vance as Jill Reif will come on to run. So a great chance here for Devanna Grubb to help her own cause. 333 hitter, 29 hits, 30 driven in, 5 doubles, 18 walks. 3 home runs on the season. 1 out, runners at first and second. Wellman out at second base, Reif running for Vance over at first base. Both of those runners aboard by hit by pitch. So Patel trying to wiggle out of a jam here in the visiting first. Right under winds and deals, and this one's fouled straight back into the net. 0-1. Our crew this evening, Travis Otworth, our executive producer. Felicia Collier is your field level camera. You see her shot there up in the top right of your screen now in the picture-in-picture. Happy to have everybody with us here this evening. First time with us here on Kool TV. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell. We'll alert you each time we have new material. A 1 pitch misses high for a ball. The count evens at 1-1. Russell searching for its last district title. Its first since 2016. They beat Raceland that year 11-1 in 5 innings. Grubb swings underneath that one, and she's behind 1-2. Raceland has not won a district title since 2018, as it has been dominated by Lewis County for the last several years. The 1-2 from Patel goes outside, and it's 2-2. Really good spot there on the pitch, just a little bit wide. Good look there at Wellman out at second base. Gabby Oborn there close to her at the bag, and Lily Smith off to the far side there. Grubb lifts this one into the infield. That's an infield fly rule, and there's 2 down in the inning. So Paige Hutchinson makes the grab, and it's up to Reagan Mackey.
Coming up to bat for the Rams, we have number 24, Reagan Mackey.
Mackey, a .380 hitter, 30 hits, 32 driven in, 6 doubles, 21 walks. She owns 1 home run on the season. 2 on, 2 out for the Rams. Wind shifts and blows straight out for Mackey, and the rise ball stays upstairs for a ball 1-0. Bailey Burney would go next. She stands in the on-deck circle on the first base side of things. If one of the 3 seniors and Reagan Mackey can find a way on. 1-0. Swings underneath that one as she gets a pitch on the top half of the zone. It's 1-1. Greenup and Lewis County will follow this game in approximately 30 minutes, and then we'll play the championship tomorrow night, baseball championship over at the baseball complex, as Raceland and Greenup will play in that one tonight. That game's just getting underway. We'll keep you abreast on that one as scores come through. Mackey's behind now 1-2. Patel trying to wiggle out of a jam here in the visiting first inning. Back to work she goes. That one misses outside. The count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wellman at second. Reif running for Vance over at first. 2 down in the inning. 2's wild across the board. Patel into motion. And gets the swinging strikeout, her second of the ball game. And that ends the first for the Rams. They leave 2. We go to the bottom of the first. Scoreless with Russell coming to bat after this on Kool TV.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup, has been family-owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Bottom of the first inning. Russell coming to bat. Savannah Grubb starts her 28th game of the season, comes in with a record of 20-6, a 2.08 ERA, 155 innings of work, 105 hits allowed, 71 runs, 46 earned, striking out 135 and walking 36. She'll go to work on Paige Hutchinson, Bella Hall, and Lily Smith. So Paige Hutchinson climbs in, a 470 hitter, 39 hits, 15 driven in, 7 doubles, 8 walks on the season. She also has 2 home runs, and she looks at a first pitch on the inside corner for a called strike 0-1. Raceland in the white jersey tonight. Russell wearing the all gray. This one's fisted foul down the third base side, and it's 0-2 to the leadoff hitter Hutchinson. Defensively behind Grubb, here's how it lines up. Peyton Mackey, Bailey Burney, and McKenna Lax. Reagan Mackey, Wellman, Galls, and Ratliff advance behind the dish. Oh, 2 pitch misses upstairs, 1-2. Excuse me, I've got pollen in my throat and there is nothing to drink. Thank you. 1-2. Down and in, 2-2. It's the one thing that I do not miss from going from dirt to turf. 2-2. Little weakly hit ball. Mackey coming on with a diving stab and can't come up with it. Great effort there by the third baseman. She lays out and sacrifices her body, and that's just the way that she goes. And now she's a little gimpy. She comes up and slowly walks it off, and that's going to bring out the athletic training staff as she missed some significant time toward the middle end part of the season. And I know that's exactly what they're concerned about at the moment. See her there in your screen, dusting herself off and having a conversation with the athletic training staff along with Scott Atkins. And she's got a smile on her face, so she looks to be good to go. So she's all good to go, and we're ready to get back to play some softball. So Hutchinson will settle back in. And a 2-ball and 2-strike count. Fouls this one away. My apologies, folks. I'm dying right now. This one lifted weakly out into left center field, coming on and making a nice running catch there was Mackey. One down.
Batting in next for Russell, we have number 30, Bella Hall.
So Bella Hall steps in, center fielder for the Red Devils. Hall batting .300, 24 hits, 21 driven in, 4 doubles. Out to Wellman at short. She'll pick and fire a dart across to Ratliff. 2 down. So 2 down, base is empty, and the third baseman Lily Smith comes in. Smith, a .537 hitter on the year. 44 hits, 39 driven in, 8 doubles, 10 walks. She leads the team with 7 home runs. She lifts this one skyward, deep left center field at the wall. That one's gone. Lily Smith yells Yahtzee. A solo shot with 2 outs here in the first inning, and Russell grabs a 1-0 lead. Home run number 8 for Smith. Here's a look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay as she got that one up into the jet stream. And Bailey Burney runs out of real estate out there in the left center field gap. So the first run of the ball game, a loud swing from Lily Smith. And that brings in Audrey Patel, a .383 hitter, 31 hits, 28 driven in, 7 doubles, 11 walks on the year. Patel, 3 home runs on the year. The first pitch misses downstairs for a ball 1-0. Good start for the Red Devils with a big swing from Lily Smith as they grab an early 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss. If that cloud will just stay right there the rest of the night, that would be perfect. 1-1, a change up, slowly hit out to Wellman. She'll pick and throw, and that'll end the inning. But Russell takes a 1-0 lead on the solo shot from Lily Smith. Rams coming to bat when we return after this on Kool TV.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lou, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus.
1-0 Russell as we go to the second. Do up this inning for the Rams. 6, 7, and 8, Burning, Poplin, and Ratliff. Big swing from Lily Smith. Makes the difference in this one early on. Raceland had 2 runners aboard, but couldn't move any of those in or around. So Bailey Burney, the center fielder, will start things off for the Rams. Burney, a .298 hitter, 28 hits, 15 driven in, 6 doubles, 10 walks on the year for the junior. Burney with good speed from that right-handed side, the Rams center fielder. Chops this one over to the shortstop, and Hutchinson can't make the play, and Burney will reach on the error. So a leadoff runner aboard to start the Rams second. And now Lily Poplin steps in. Poplin has the ability to change the complexity of this game with one swing of the bat. A .433 hitter as a 7th grader. 39 hits. She's gone yards 7 times this season. Driven in 44. And there's it goes down the line. Look up and say goodbye. See ya. Lily Smith puts the solo shot out. Lily Poplin caps it off with a 2-run shot, and Raceland takes a 2-1 lead. 8th home run by Lily Poplin, and that one was a no-doubter down the line into the trees. So both Lilies hit their 8th home run in the first inning, and then Lily Poplin comes back with her 8th home run in the second. Crazy how the game works out. So base is empty, and Savannah Ratliff steps in, one of the 3 Rams seniors, a .376 hitter. 32 hits on the season, 3 doubles. She has 1 home run. She's walked 9 times. That one's down and in for a ball, 1-0. That's one thing between these two teams is you've got 2 great pitchers inside the circle, but you're going to get some runs because both of these teams hit the ball extremely well. And that's just the complexity of the way that the makeup is between these 2 lineups. 2 balls and no strikes to Ratliff. Patel's the type of pitcher, too, that she gives up a 2-run home run and she'll turn around and strike out the next 3. Comes inside and gets the inside strike. It nearly hit Ratliff, but she is standing right on top of the plate. Count goes to 2 balls and a strike. Good look there at Patel. Destiny Goins flashing out the signal there to her pitcher inside the circle. 2-1. Lifted skyward on the third base side. Smith giving it a look, makes the catch, and there's 1 out of the inning. Really good job by her to immediately get into foul territory, get the arm out, find the dugout, making certain that she had plenty of real estate to settle under that and make the catch, and she did so.
Batting up next for Raceland, we have number 3.
So Shelby Galls will step in. Galls a .462 hitter, 42 hits, 23 driven in, 6 doubles, 8 walks on the year for the 8th grader. She has also 2 triples but no home runs. Top of the order of Brenna Wellman in the on-deck circle would go next. And Galls sends this one back up through the middle, and that one's into center field and a base hit. So Galls wastes no time with Patel and jumps on the first pitch offered to her. And that takes us back to the top of the order, and Brenna Wellman. She was hit by a pitch and was left out at second base back of the first inning.
Raceland Rams, we have number 2, Brenna Wellman.
Rams already with 2 across on the 2-run shot from Lily Poplin that countered the solo shot from Lily Smith. Wellman shows bunt and gets a beautiful one down. Patel fields and throws. Nobody's at third. Now they've got Galls in a rundown as Paige Hutchinson will get her on the backside for the tag and the double play. Nobody was at third. That was the reason Galls kept coming, but Hutchinson got behind her. They made the throw, and then she chased her down. Here's a look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay as she gets her on the backside as Galls tries to dive back to the bag. So the Rams get 2, and they lead it 2-1 as we go to the bottom of inning number 2 after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
2-1 as we go to the bottom of inning number 2, and leading things off is Gabby Oborn, and she laces this one into center field in a leadoff single. So both teams with 2 hits in the ball game. So it brings in Ava Howard, left fielder for today's game. .313 average, 25 hits, 22 driven in, 10 doubles. Sun comes through the clouds and things heat up very quickly. Oborn over at first base with good speed. 13 of 17 on the season. No, excuse me, 17 of 21. No, 13 of 17. I was trying to get my columns lined up there right. Wish I had $1 for every time I've taken these sunglasses on and off. 2-0. That's a called strike, 2-1. We need Bob Ross to come in and paint us another little cloud right back in there. A happy little tree maybe to cover us up. Beautiful evening, though, here. We went from early spring to mid-summertime temperatures in the matter of about 2 days. Howard settles back in. The count is at 2-2. This one's fouled away again, first base side. Get a score update for you from the baseball game here in just a second, checking in with my crew over there. I think we're out of balls. Here comes one in from the Russell dugout. Savannah Grubb, I think, was wanting the older ball, but she's going to stay with the new one. Two balls and 2 strikes as Howard settles back in. Grubb back to work. Goes upstairs with the changeup with a swinging strike for the first down of the inning. That was the Bugs Bunny pitch. Looked so good, tried to stay back as long as she could and just could not stay off of it. So with one away and catcher now coming in of Ella Wilson. Wilson, a 196 hitter. She chases this one down out of the zone and fouls it away.
Up to bat, we have number 9, Ella Wilson.
10 hits, 6 driven in with 1 double. She's walked 4 times this year. Gabby Oborn over at first base. And again, yeah, you've got speed over there, but you've also got a cannon of an arm behind the plate in Callie Vance. A 1 pitch, down and in. 1-1. Upstairs, that one squirts out of the glove of Vance, and very heads-up play there by Gabby Oborn as she'll kick out of the bag, or the glove, and they're going to bring the umpires together. Now we've got a question of, one, was it a foul ball, or did she leave early? Yeah, nice spider web there waving off in the distance. They're going to say it was a foul ball. So the runner goes back to first base, and the count goes to 1-2. Wilson settles back in, 1 down in the inning. Grubb back to work, 1-2 pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. There's 2 down. Grubb fans her second. And that brings in the first baseman, Reese Cameron. Cameron, a 203 hitter, 14 hits on the season, 9 driven in, 2 doubles. Chops this one over towards second. Gauze fields and throws a nice play there by Shelby Gauze. And Russell goes quietly in the second. We've played 2. Raceland leads at 2-1. We're back for more after this on Kool TV.
But it's too early to get up, Uncle Rick.
But I brought you a fresh cup of coffee from Clark's Puppet Shop.
I'm up. All good mornings start at Clark's Puppet Shop. Plus, get 5 cents off per gallon of gas when you use the code from the app.
Clark's Puppet Shop.
Return, refresh, refuel.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Two 2-1 as we go to the third. Both teams with a pair of hits. Both of them long balls. It's one solo shot from Lily Smith in the first. Raceland answered with a Lily Poplin 2-run shot in the second. 2, 3, and 4 to up this inning for the Rams. Peyton Mackey will lead things off. She's 0 for 1. She struck out her first time through. Both pitchers with 2 strikeouts in the ball game. Both have given up 2 hits. Patel takes a look at the wristband. To the plate she comes. This one's launched over the third base dugout and well out of play. 0-1. Now that far out in front of the screwball, this is where you throw the changeup and see if you can get her even further out in front. Mackey settles in, partial open stance on that right side. Patel back to work. This one's lifted weakly, shallow center field. The second baseman dropping back, and Gabby Oborn makes a nice catch for the first down of the inning. So in comes Callie Vance. She was hit by a pitcher first time through. Vance up in the front half of the box here on Patel. Stays off that one, but it's a called strike. One thing about being set up where we are right here behind home plate, you can come to the concession stand, sit here and watch the game on the screen. We got a large collection of fans right behind us. The 0-1. Herman runs wide for a ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. We were going to try to do the game from center field. Unfortunately, there was not power availability out there. I've always wanted to do a game from center field. 1-1 lifted skyward. That one's going into the press box. I was going to make a play on it if it was there. That's the first. You take your hat off, the first thing you do is throw it. First thing I'm doing is finding that ball so it doesn't hit the equipment. Had to do that at Charlotte one time when I was traveling with Marshall softball. It came down and hit the soundboard and popped the knob off into the field of play, excuse me. And the umpire came over and he said, "Can I get that ball?" I said, "If you'll give me that knob." So we traded the ball for the knob. 2 ball and 2 strike count to Callie Vance with an out here in the third. 2-1 Raceland. She ropes this one through the left side into the left field for a base hit. So Vance is on board for the second time today. Jill Reif will come on to run for her as the courtesy runner. So now Devanna Grubb comes on. She's 0 for 1. Grubb hit into an infield fly rule over to shortstop her first time through tonight. She lays off the high pitch. Quick throw in behind Reif over at first base. She scurries back to the bag quickly. Rams would like to add a run or 2 here in this frame. Grubb laces this one foul and into the parking lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hot and sticky evening for the second night in a row here in Lloyd. Had baseball last night. Raceland defeating Lewis County 5-0. Greenup County shutting out Russell 2-0. They're playing in the championship game right now. They're scoreless in that one. That game also on Kool TV. 1-1. Lifted skyward. That will drift out of play again. '62nd District Softball Tournament Championship game tonight over in Grayson. That one also on Kool TV. East Carter and Elliott County playing. 1-2. That one's on the first base side and gets out of play again. So Grubb doing a good job of trying to spoil it away as she sent 3 consecutive foul balls over top the first base side. Patel's doing a good job of staying middle away on her. Got to try to maybe wait back just a little bit more and send that one into right field. Went up out of the zone, and a snap throw behind the runner back in easily is Rife. The count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Scoreless mid-second inning. Raceland is the home team on the scoreboard over at baseball today. Had a clean slate through district action. 2-2. Little slow roller over toward first base. So there's 2 down in the inning. A productive out, though, as it moves the runner.
Batting up next for Raceland, we have number 24, Reagan Mackey.
So Reagan Mackey steps in. She's 0 for 1. She struck out her last time through. Sends this one skyward, but out of play on the third base side. It was really awkward sound off of Grubb's bat on that last AB. Almost sound, I thought she hit the catcher's mitt because it's had such a dead pop to it. Very odd. Either way, she gets the runner out to second base. Now see if Mackey can clutch up and bring home another run for the Rams. She sends this one straight back this time. It's a foul ball on top of the press box, and the count's 0-2 to the Rams' third baseman. Two big swings have determined the score so far. 0-2. One misses wide, 1-2. Solo shot from Lily Smith with 2 outs in the first inning, and then Lily Poplin came up and promptly deposited one over the left field wall into the bushes in the second. 2-1. Excuse me, 1-2. Now it's 2-2. Nice breeze dancing away the flag out in center field. I don't feel a breath of air right here behind home plate, though. 2's wild across the board to Mackey. Goes downstairs and comes up empty. She strikes out for the second time of the ball game, and the Rams will lead a runner out at second base. They lead at 2-1 as we go to the bottom of inning number 3 after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Bottom of inning number 3, 2-1 Raceland in front of Russell here in the opening round of the 63rd District Tournament. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight on Kool TV. 9 in the top, due up this inning for the Red Devils, and Carson Honecker will lead things off. 257 hitter, 18 hits, 10 driven in, 4 doubles, 5 walks. Honecker, Hutchinson, and Hall, the 3 that'll go in this frame. For Russell, who trails at 2-1. Grubb's first pitch misses upstairs for a ball. 1-0. Russell's missed the region the last 2 seasons. Fell to Raceland last year, 8-6 in the opening round. Year before that was 3-1 to Lewis County. Last time they won a district title goes all the way back to 2018. That was Raceland. Last time Russell won a district title, it was back in 2016. There's a little blooper right out to Grubb, and she settles under it, makes the catch for the first down of the inning. Russell beat Raceland 11-5 in 5 innings in 2016. Dispatched to Lewis County 9-0 in that round. They won 7 consecutive district titles from 2008 to 2014. Weekly hit, Grubb calling for it. 2 pitches to her, 2 outs here in the 3rd. And now Bella Hall steps in, 0 for 1. That's in there for a called strike. Connor Thacker just delivered a 2-run shot. Raceland leads Greenup County 2-0 in baseball. Here's a hot shot at Mackey over at third. What a play on a low throw, but she can't get it out, picked out, and it's going to allow the runner to go out to second base. Mackey made a heck of a pick over at third base and then delivered a low throw to Ratliff as she was trying to get rid of it quickly. Here's a look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay.
Batting up next for the Red Devils, we have number 6, Lily Smith.
Ratliff just couldn't make the play there on the pick. So the error on Mackey. Hall goes to second base. And it brings in Lily Smith, and she's going to get a free pass. So they're not going to give her another opportunity.
Now batting up for Russell, we have number 21, Audrey Patel.
So Audrey Patel steps in now. Patel grounded out to Wellman her first time through. 2 on, 2 out, 2-1 Raceland here in the bottom of the 3rd. Patel chops this one over to Ratliff at first base. She'll field it, step on the bag, and end the inning. Russell threatens but doesn't push any across. We've played 3. Raceland leads at 2-1. We're back for more after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic, saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, whipping, Papa wanging. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Better ingredients, Better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
If that commercial doesn't make you want Papa John's pizza, nothing will. Of all the Papa John's pizza commercials that we've had, I think that one's probably one of my favorites. The one we had during regional basketball was pretty good, too, when they were singing, get low, because the baby was sleeping. That one was good. This one's pretty good, too. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Bernie, Poplin, and Ratliff, the three to come to the plate. Bernie 0 for 1 today. She reached on an error by the shortstop, Paige Hutchinson. And then came around to score on the Poplin two-run shot. She lifts this one down the line, right side. Hutchinson settles under it, makes the catch, one away. Nice play there by Paige Hutchinson. She got a good jump on that ball right behind the third baseline. So Lily Poplin climbs in. She smashed a two-run shot, and they're going to do the same thing that they did to Lily Smith and repay the favor. A free walk given to her, and they're not going to give her an opportunity to do it again. So the intentional walk puts her aboard and brings in the first baseman of Savannah Ratliff. And this is a situation where they may enter the flex, and that's what they're going to do. So McKenna Lax will enter here. That's one of the options you get with the flex and the DP is the flex plays the field. Can enter to run in this situation. That does not kill the DP. Only way you kill the DP is you have to sub out that person. So you bring Lax on with good speed now. And Savannah Ratliff at the plate. Ratliff 0 for 1, flied out to third base in foul territory. And the first pitch misses downstairs for a ball 1-0. 1 on, 1 out. Rams looking to add to their 2-1 lead. The 1-0. Ratliff gets the bunt down on the third base side. It's a good one. Fielding it and throwing cleanly is Smith. But the sacrifice is complete. There's 2 down in the inning. And in comes Shelby Gauze. She singled to center her first time through.
Batting up next for the Rams, we have number 3, Shelby Gauze.
Lax running for the DP out at second base. Top of the order of Brenna Wellman awaits in the on-deck circle. Gauze looks at a first pitch strike, 0-1. Patel trying to wiggle out of a jam here again. Raceland has stranded 3 runners on base through the first 3 innings, trying not to do it with another one here, with the runner in scoring position out at second. The 0-1. And a little, check swing that sends that one off the pole just to the right of our broadcast position here at home plate. And Gauze is behind 0-2. This is low and away for a ball 1-2. Really good spot there on an 0-2 pitch, though. Gauze settles back in. Patel back to the plate. That's on the outside corner for a called strike 3. A beautiful screwball there as Gauze is caught window shopping to end the 4th. Raceland leads at 2-1 as we go to bottom of inning number 4 after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Bottom of the fourth inning, still 2-1. 5, 6, and 7 to up this inning for Russell. Oborn, Howard, and Wilson. Oborn 1 for 1. She singled to center field her first time through. She pops this one over towards right field, and that one's going to tumble in for a leadoff hit. Lax got a good jump on it, but it was diving quickly in front of her. So Oborn's second hit of the ball game has a runner aboard to start the Red Devil fourth inning. And Ava Howard comes to the plate. Howard 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Nice pitch at the belt for a called strike 0-1. Grew up mostly a screwball and curveball pitcher. She'll work on a changeup here and there. Usually relies on those two pitches. This one's down the line, left side. Coming into foul territory is Peyton Mackey, who makes a nice catch in front of the bullpen fences for the first out of the inning. A lot of real estate down the lines here at Greenup, and that allowed Mackey to make the play. So Ella Wilson steps in. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Weekly hit in the infield. Shelby Gall's calling for it. Fighting the sun makes the grab. There are 2 away. And that brings in Reese Cameron. Cameron 0 for 1, a ground out, her first time through. Swing and a miss. There goes the runner towards second base, and Vance's throw was cut off by Grubb, and she said, no way. She said, there's 2 outs. We're not taking that chance. So Oborn steals the bag. (0-1) and swing that goes over on the first base netting. And Cameron's quickly behind 0-2. Carson Honecker in the on-deck circle would go next. 2 down in the inning. Runner out at second base is Gabby Oborn. 2-1 Rams lead it. Little weakly hit ball over to Wellman at short. She'll make the catch, and that ends the inning. Russell gets a leadoff runner aboard, but they strand her at second base. We've played 4. 2-1 Raceland leads it. We go to the 5th after this on Kool TV.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Top of the fifth inning, top of the order coming through for the Rams, Wellman, Mackey, and Vance. 2-1 our score. It's been that since the top of inning number 2. Both teams with 3 hits, both with a miscue. And the lone difference thus far in the ball game, a 2-run shot by Raceland's Lily Popland that answered the solo shot of Lily Smith. So Wellman hit by a pitch and a sacrifice. She's yet to have an official plate appearance. Corners pinched in for Wellman, and the first pitch runs up and away for a ball 1-0. Wellman in the first meeting went 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Went 2 for 4 with a triple and 2 runs driven in game number 2. Winner moves on to tomorrow night's championship game at 6. That's a called strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Following this game at approximately 30 minutes, Greenup County and Lewis County. Greenup the 1 seed. Had 2 thrilling matchups with Lewis County in the regular season. 1-1. That was out of play as it drifts back behind the press box. Count goes to 1-2. Played to 10 innings in the first game, and Skylar Lawrence won that one on a walk-off, 4-3. And then beat Lewis in Vanceburg 7-4. Patel ready to go, the 1-2 to Wellman. She reaches out and fouls that one away and sticks around for another one. Greenup County has never won a 63rd district championship in softball. Would love to do so on their home field. The 1 seed, only loss they took was 1 game to Russell. 5-1 through their district slate. 1-2. Wellman lays off. The count goes to 2-2. Chad Case trying to guide his Lions back into the regional tournament for what would be the 5th consecutive year. He's been there every year since 19. That one gets away from Patel and rolls to the plate after hitting about 6 feet in front. Count goes full to Wellman. Both pitchers have issued only 1 walk each. Patel with 4 strikeouts, Grubb with 2. Here's the payoff pitch to Wellman. Now hard hit ball off the third base side and into left field, and Wellman's on with a leadoff single. Smith made a diving effort after it, but it was past her quickly. So Wellman's aboard, and Peyton Mackey steps in.
Batting up next for the Rams, we have number 7, Peyton Mackey.
Mackey 0 for 2 with a strikeout tonight. Went 1 for 3 with a 3-run double in the first game. Had 2 strikeouts that night. 1 for 2 on an RBI. Was hit by a pitch 3 times in the second meeting. Shows bunt, puts that one down, and it is a caught ball there by the third baseman, and then she throws it away, and Wellman's going to take second base either way. So the bunt line out by Smith, and then Wellman moves up on the fielding error on the low throw there by Smith. So it gets the job done either way. There's 1 away in the inning. Second miscue by Red Devils defense, and Callie Vance comes to the plate. Vance 1 for 1. She was hit by a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there by Patel. Took a little bit off that one and got Vance to whiff at it. I wouldn't expect to see a lot of pitches over the heart of the plate here with first base unoccupied. Vance has the ability to quickly turn one around. Patel back to work. That one misses down and away. It's 1-1. That's exactly what I was talking about right there. You nibble. You don't give her anything that she can extend her hands on and get the barrel of the bat on it. Inside corner, outside corner, nothing over the heart of the plate. Vance has had a stellar junior season. 1-1. That's a called strike, and the catcher had to dive to the inside corner to just get a glove on it. And that got Scott Atkins with a smirk and a grin as he spins around. Typically, you don't get that call on a pitch that forces the catcher to have to jump from one side of the plate to the other. Either way, it's 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball out to shortstop. A nice pick by Hutchinson. That will get the runner over to third base, but there's 2 down. Really nice play by the shortstop. So Devanna Grubb comes to the plate with a chance to help her own cause. And Scott Atkins will burn his timeout to have a word with Grubb, Wellman, and now Reagan Mackey will come over and have a conversation as well. Mackey in the on-deck circle. She's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Let's see what Destiny Goins elects to do here with Grubb with a runner at third base. 2 down in the frame. Raceland already in the ball game. Has stranded 4 runners. Got a runner at third base with 2 down here in the 5th. Would like to push this lead out to 1 more at least to make it a 3-1 ball game if they could. So Grubb settles in 0 for 2 today. Big swing and a miss. Grubb went 1 for 4 with a strikeout in the 8-6 loss. Came back with 2 doubles, 5 runs driven in. She was 3 for 5 in the 20-3 win over in Flatwoods. Patel trying to wiggle out of a jam yet again. The 0-1. That's a called strike. 0-2 to Grubb. Nice pitch there by Patel to come in on the hands, and Grubb kind of bent out of the way, and it was right there on the inner half of the plate. Goes up and away, and Grubb lays off 1-2. Patel worked a complete game, 8 hits, 6 earned runs, 7 strikeouts and a walk in the 8-6 win. Through 5 innings, 8 hits, 13 runs, 12 earned in the loss back in April. Struck out 5, walked 1 that inning, that game as well. In under the hands, it's 2-2. Starting to get some shade here on the ballpark. You can see it there is the different color of dirt right in front of the circle. That's where the shade from the press box is working its way onto the field. And it has certainly cooled down significantly since doing so. 2's wild across the board for Grubb. She lifts this one over top of the netting and out of play. And a little bit of an early start on this game, scheduled for a 6 o'clock first pitch. We started at 5:55, and I am totally okay with that. Any night you have a doubleheader, if you can start early, you take that opportunity. Grubb works herself into another 2-2 opportunity. Here it comes. And she does it again, and she spoils that one over top of the first base dugout and out of play. Jeff Stewart's in the house. Over here looking in his damper in his Boyd County red. Of course he is. I don't know if I've ever seen Jeff without something on with Boyd County. Two ball and 2 strike count, 2 down in the inning. And that one hit her. And I think they're going to make her stay here. Yeah, she dropped her knee in as she did and made contact. And that's going to bring Scott Atkins down to have a conversation. She lifted her leg up, and as she did, her knee made contact with the ball. So Grubb takes a nasty one off the kneecap. So the count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. But Grubb still at the plate. Sends this one to left field. Hutchinson dropping back, coming on is Howard. She'll make the catch, and that ends the inning. Time to stretch at the ballpark. Raceland stays in front. They lead it 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Back for more after this on Kool TV.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lou, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
Bottom of the 5th inning, still a 2-1 ball game. Both pitchers have really settled in nicely. Raceland has stranded 5 runners on base. So 9 in the top 2 up this inning for the Red Devils, and Carson Honecker will lead things off. She's 0 for 1. She popped out to the pitcher her first time through. The first pitch misses up and away for a ball, 1-0. The good thing for the evening is we are finally in shade, as about probably 2/3 of the infield is now covered up, as that sun diving behind those trees across US 23. 2-0. I knew those trees were put there for something. It finally paid off. Honecker was 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout in the 8-6 win. She laces this one over to right, but right there's McKenna Lax, who drifts into the gap and makes the catch for the first down of the inning. Surely to goodness it didn't take her that long to move to the ball, did it? That was right in front of her. Well, she might have been zoomed in on the infield, though. So back to the top of the order, Paige Hutchinson. She's 0 for 2. That's upstairs for a ball. Called strike, 1-1. Raceland with 4 hits in the ball game. Russell with 3. Red Devils with 2 miscues, but neither has cost them anything, except for the first one did, because that led to the 2-run shot. Changeup gets past Callie Vance into the backstop, 2-1. That was Bailey Burney that led off the second inning with a ground ball to shortstop that got past Hutchinson, and then Lily Poplin came up and promptly deposited the first pitch she saw across the left field wall. 2-1. This was a flare over into left field. That one falls in for a base hit. So Paige Hutchinson picks up her first hit of the ball game, and the tying runs aboard for the Red Devils here in the home 5th.
Batting up next for the Red Devils, we have number 30, Bella Hall.
So Bella Hall steps in, 0 for 2 today. Ground out and reached on an error. She hit an absolute rope right at Mackey over at third, and Mackey made the play on it and made a low throw to first base. The first pitch misses down and in for a ball, 1-0. Getting late here at the ballpark. 2-1 it's been since the top of inning number 2, and it's been goose eggs with the pitchers taking care of business since then. Two balls and no strikes. Haven't had a score for an update from baseball, so assuming it's still 2-0 Raceland in that one. Connor Thacker delivering a 2-run shot at the only runs of the ball game. 2-0. Chopped foul over at third. Mackey will field and go to first base on a low throw. Ratliff picks it out of the sandbox. There's 2 down. So it moves Hutchinson out to second and brings in Lily Smith. And now Destiny Goins coming out thinking that the ball hit off of her foot, and that's going to bring the umpires together for a conversation. Meanwhile, Devanna Grubb's going to bring her crew together as well. So a meeting of the minds out in front of shortstop, and it was a very quick meeting, and it's an out. So they must have already had their dinner reservations all squared away because they didn't even barely take time to say hello to each other. And let's see if Lily Smith's going to get a chance to swing, and she's not. They're going to put her on. So her second intentional walk to get to Audrey Patel. So both walks surrendered by Grubb have been intentional. And now Destiny Goins is going to bring Patel and her crew to the third baseline for a conversation. Big opportunity here for Russell. Hutchinson out at second. She represents the tying run. The go-ahead run in Smith over at first. And Audrey Patel at the plate. She's 0 for 2 today. 2 ground outs, 1 to short, 1 to first. Patel was 3 for 4 with 2 runs driven in with a double in the first meeting. Went 1 for 3 with a double in the second meeting. Chance to help her own cause here with 2 down in the inning. She slow rolls this one over to Mackey at third. She'll step on the bag and in the inning. So Reagan Mackey makes a stellar play at third base and wins the foot race over Hutchinson to the bag. We've played 5. Raceland leads at 2-1. We're back for more after this on Kool TV.
JD Flooring 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring. 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
We go to the 6th. Raceland in front 2-1. Raceland has taken a 3-0 lead over in baseball. That game also on Kool TV tonight. Both teams will go to the 5, 6, and 7 batters in this frame. Reagan Mackey, Bailey Burney, and Lily Poplin will be the 3 to do up for the Raceland Rams. Both teams with 4 hits in the ball game. Mackey has struggled tonight. She's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Went 1 for 3 with a double and RBI and a strikeout in game 1. Did not play in the second matchup. She drops down a bunt. It's a pop fly right into the glove of Audrey Patel inside the circle for the first down of the 6th. And in steps Bailey Burney.
Batting up next for the Rams, we have number 21, Bailey Burney.
Burney 0 for 2, reached on an error and scored and flew out to the shortstop. Raceland leading 3-0, bottom of the 4th over in baseball action. This one's out towards shallow right, and 2 players get together, neither make the play. Oborn was dropping back, Honerka came on, and it's going to drop in front of both of them, and a 1-out single for Bailey Burney. It landed in the marriage circle, the circle of no communication. And Lily Poplin steps in. 1 for 1 with a 2-run shot. And an opportunity here for Poplin to make some noise in the Rams' 6th. Poplin was intentionally walked the last time through. She foul tips this one at the plate, just out of the catcher's mitt. Raceland has had base runners on board in every frame tonight. They've stranded 5. 0-1. That's trouble heading toward the line, but a nice running catch there by Paige Hutchinson. Hauls it in. And a nice play down the line at third. That ball had trouble written all over it as Howard was not going to get there. She was playing back deep. And Hutchinson covers a lot of ground and makes the catch right there on the line. So 2 down, and Savannah Ratliff steps in. A flyout and a sacrifice for Ratliff. That right there is about as good as it'll get on a play. Hutchinson had to make a long run. That one's to the backstop. And that'll take Bernie out to second base, and Patel immediately looked toward her catcher and said, that one's on me. So Raceland with a runner in scoring position. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1. You got to think here, if Ratliff could drop one into the outfield, Scott Atkins is going to do everything he can to bring Bernie to the plate and make him make a play. 2-1 in the 6th inning. Chances are getting slim. One. Ratliff lays off that one as it misses wide, 2-1. Greenup and Lewis up next. Approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of this game. Winners will play tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. You can catch the action right here on Kool TV, beginning at 5:50. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Here comes Bernie as she'll slide safely in at third base. So the ball kicks out of the glove just enough to allow Bernie to get the dive ahead of the throw into third. So now the Rams with another runner in scoring position at third base in as many innings. They left one there in the 5th. Ratliff trying to keep them from doing it again here in the 6th. 2-2. Fouled away. Raceland last year beat Russell in the opening round, lost to Lewis County 1-0 in 10 innings in the championship game, and then was ousted by the eventual region champ, Rowan County, 5-0 in the opening round. Ratliff laces this one foul over top of the third base dugout. They missed the region back in 2021 when Russell beat them 7-5. Had district championships in 15, 17, and 18, was the runners-up in 16. To the eventual champion of the Red Devils, who that was the last time they won a district crown. 2-2 from Patel. Misses high, ball 3, and it's a full count. Shelby Gauze waits in the on-deck circle, would love an opportunity to go. If Ratliff can work her way on. Patel into her payoff pitch. Here it comes. It's lifted skyward on the third base side. Smith in foul territory makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Raceland strands another base runner in scoring position. That's 6 tonight for the Rams, but they lead it 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th after this on Kool TV.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ, while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Well, the Rams went through their 5, 6, and 7, but came up empty. Now it's the Red Devils' turn as Gabby Oborn leads things off, and she looks at a first pitch for a call and strike. Every time that he cleans that plate off, he blows every bit of that right toward me. Oborn's 2 for 2 tonight. Dropped one right over the head of the second baseman, right in front of McKenna Lax her first time through, and then turned one right back around at Grubb and into center field her first at bat. One, chopped over to Mackey. A strong throw over to Ratliff. One down in the inning. And then comes Ava Howard. Howard 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out swinging and fly down into deep foul territory down in left field. First pitch misses down and in for a ball. Peyton Mackey almost ran into the bullpen. She went so far into foul territory to make that catch on the fly ball from Howard. Upstairs 2-0. At worst, Russell wants to make certain that it tries to roll it right back to the top of the order to where they've got the top of the order coming through in the 7th. Sneaks that one in there for a called strike, 2-1. Raceland will come to the plate in the visiting 7th inning with 9 in the top. Galls Wellman and Peyton Mackey. 2-1. Chopped over to Reagan Mackey. What a play by Reagan Mackey as she fields it with the glove hand in foul territory and throws a laser beam across the diamond. 2 down. That brings in the catcher of Ella Wilson. Upstairs for a ball, 1-0. We'll do an abbreviated post-game show at the end of this game, so we get you ready for the next game. Again, there's a second stream there right on our channel. Greenup County and Lewis County, just click on that, and we'll be there with you about 10 minutes before game time. 1-0, fouled away. Back here tomorrow night at 6 p.m., 5:50 pregame show, as we'll bring you the championship. Region draw meeting is Thursday over at Paul Blazer High School. The tournament is set to start on Sunday. Games at 11, 1, 3, and 5. Here's a flare out into the gap, and that one's going all the way to the fence. McKenna Lax picks it up off the fence. She'll toss it in, but not quick enough as Ella Wilson motors in for a 2-out double. Fifth hit of the ball game for the Red Devils. And Reese Cameron comes in. We may get a runner for the catcher. And that's what we're going to do. So Groves will go out to run. So she represents the tying run. And Reese Cameron steps in, who's 0 for 2. Cameron, a pop out and a ground out. That one misses maybe high. Looked like a good pitch. 1-0. The 1-0 from Grubb. Sneaks that one in there for a called strike, 1-1. Honecker in the on-deck circle. The 9-hole hitter would go next if Cameron can find a way on. If not, we're going to have matching 6th innings. Fouled away. Greenup County starting to stir around, getting ready for their matchup with Lewis County next. Smell of warm popcorn lingering from the window for behind us. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouled away. Really good job there by Cameron to spoil that one away. Groves running for Wilson out at second base. Represents the tying run. Another foul ball. Really good at bat here for Reese Cameron. Cameron settles herself back in the right-hand side, deep in the box. Grubb back to work. Slow roller out to second. Galls picks and throws, and that's it for the Red Devils in the 6th. Both teams go 5, 6, 7, and 8. Both teams leave a runner in scoring position, and our score stays at 2-1. We go to the 7th, 9-1 and 2 due up when we return after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
9 in the top due up this inning for both teams. Both teams went through the 5, 6, 7, and 8 batters. Neither could put a run across. So Shelby Gall's 1 for 2. She was caught looking last time through. It's been 2-1 since the top of the 2nd inning. The Rams have had base runners in every frame. But Audrey Patel has done a remarkable job of wiggling out of trouble. She's stranded 6 on base tonight. The 1-0 to Galls. That's a called strike. It's 1-1. East Carter roughing up Elliott County 13-0. That game in the top of the 5th inning over in Grayson in the 62nd District Tournament. So the Raiders well on their way to clinching the district title and heading off to the regional round as a champion. Fly ball center field. Hall drifts into the left center gap, makes the catch, 1 away. And back to the top of the order in Brenna Wellman. Wellman 1 for 1.
Coming up to bat for the Rams, we have number 2, Brenna Wellman.
Wellman singled through the left side her last time through. She's been on base twice tonight, had a sacrifice bunt as well. Swing and a miss. Field totally covered in shade now as the sun is completely behind those trees across US 23. Wellman sends this one in the air, and it'll get down for a foul ball. 0-2. Raceland trying to punch its ticket into the regional tournament, and more importantly, a spot in tomorrow night's championship game. They can hold on here. Patel back to work. 0-2 breaker that misses wide, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Patel approaching the century mark in pitches. 96 she's offered, 63 of those for strikes. The right-hander winds and deals. 1-2, a little poked ball out toward the second baseman, and Oborn with a running catch for the second out of the inning. So base is empty, and Peyton Mackey coming through. Mackey's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. She flares this one out into left field. That one gets past the left fielder Howard and to the wall. Mackey's on her horse. She's going to motor out to second base. She'll slam on the brakes there, and it's a 2-out double. And the Rams with another runner on base and in scoring position here in the 7th. Howard kind of got hung in between on that one. And as it got down, it kicked right underneath her glove and went to the fence. So now Callie Vance to the plate, and they're going to put her on. So Vance intentionally walked, and it's up to Devanna Grubb. And then we'll get Jill Reif coming on for the catcher as the courtesy runner. So Devanna Grubb climbs in. She's 0 for 3. Infield fly to the shortstop, a ground out to shortstop, and a fly out to the left fielder. Fouls away. Peyton Mackey out at second base. You see her there on your screen. Patel trying to wiggle out of the jam and keep it at a 2-1 deficit. Grubb lays off that pitch as the count evens at 1-1. Raceland has stranded 6 base runners in this ball game. Patel trying to hold it to 8 and get out of the 7th here unscathed. Grubb fouls this one away. They have been pretty much down and away or up when they've worked on her. Nothing has really come in on the hands for the most part. Grubb climbs back in the right-handed box, partially open stance. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 on. 2-1 Rams lead it. The pitch. That one misses wide, 2-2. Two's wild across the board. The pitch. A rocket out into the gap. Coming over is Howard, and she'll make a running catch in front of the fence to end the inning. What a catch there by Ava Howard as the Rams leave 2 on in the 7th 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. We're back for more after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
9 in the top, due up this inning for the Red Devils, trailing 2-1. Carson Honecker starts things off. She's 0 for 2. She laces this one down the right side and a foul ball. Raceland still leading Greenup 3-0, bottom of the 5th inning in baseball action. 63rd District Championship. They'll start up on Monday over at Russell High School. The 0-1. Out into the gap, Bailey Burney on her horse, making a running catch in the gap for the first down of the inning. I don't know how many times I've said that this year of Bailey Burney chasing one down in the gap. Had 2 stellar catches in the outfield. One there by Howard to end the 6th, and then Burney to open the 7th. So Paige Hutchinson, as we go back to the top of the order, steps in. She's 1 for 3. That's in there for a called strike, 0-1. Great crowd on hand here tonight. Both sides packed in. Raceland and Russell fans settled in. Greenup County and Lewis fans ready to go next. Change up leaves it upstairs. It's 1-1. Raceland does not want to let Lily Smith get to the plate. They've walked her twice intentionally in this ball game after a solo shot in the 1st inning. Here's a chopper back to Grubb inside the circle. A high throw, but Ratliff handles it with ease. There's 2 down. And it's up to Bella Hall, who steps in. She's 0 for 3.
Batting him next for the Red Devils, we have number 30, Bella Hall.
Hall a ground out, reached on an error, and a second ground out. She hit a rocket at Mackey over at third base her second time through. That was when she reached on the air when Mackey made a low throw. So Destiny Goins pulling Hall down the line. Have a quick word with her. If she reaches, it's Smith and Patel next. Russell's been limited to 5 hits in the ball game. Raceland has been held to 6. It started off with a frantic pace in the 1st and the top of the 2nd innings, and since then it's been a pitcher's duel. And you wouldn't expect anything less from the 2 that's inside the circle. Hall slow rolls this one up the line at third base, and it's a foul ball. Mackey was trying to get to it before it bent across the powdered line, and it just got over the edge. Hall trying to do everything she can to get Smith one more opportunity to swing the bat tonight. Just upstairs for a ball, 1-1. It's a good stop there. Got the pitch you want to see. You've still got one to work with if it is called a strike. 1-1. Up and in, 2-1. That's how quickly you can turn an AB around. Looks like it's a slow roller that ends the season. Instead, you've worked it back into a count in your favor. 2 balls and 1 strike, 2 down here in the 7th. Out to center field. Bernie dropping back. That one's up against the fence. It's gone. Bella Hall delivers a solo shot with 2 outs in the 7th. We're even at 7. In the 7th at 2. Hall connects on her 4th home run of the season. The 6th hit of the night. Both runs coming on solo shots. And they'll put Lily Smith on base with the intentional walk. And it's up to Andre Patel. So Lily Smith has been intentionally walked 3 times tonight. And now Audrey Patel, a chance to win it for herself. Hard shot over to Wellman. We go to first base, and we go to extras. Even at 2 as we go to inning number 8 after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
They talk about the game of baseball and softball or game of inches. What a true meaning that is, as Bella Hall hit a ground ball weakly down the third base line that was going to likely end the season. Before Peyton or Reagan Mackey could get to it, it went foul. What does she do? She turns around a 2-out solo home run in the bottom of the 7th inning, and we head to extras here in Lloyd. So Mackey, Bernie, and Poplin, the 3 that'll go here. Mackey's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. She popped out to Patel her last time through. It's crazy that in this ball game, all 4 runs have come off of home runs. Solo shots from Russell in the 1st and the 7th. Raceland answered with 1 in the top of the 2nd. A 2-run shot from Lily Poplin. The 0-1. Fouled away. And that's the beautiful thing about the game on the diamond. There's no clock. There is no expiration date. It is all about once you finish the inning, that it results in the conclusion of the game. And until that point, you got all the time in the world. And Bella Hall came through in the biggest moment of her life to send this game to extras. Mackey lays off that one. It's wide. It's 1-2. So Greenup and Lewis will have to wait just a little while longer as they'll play in the 2nd game following this one. Winners move on to the championship tomorrow night at 6. Here's Mackey's 1-2. Goes through it and comes up empty. 5th strikeout of the ball game for Andre Patel, the 3rd for Mackey. There's one away here in the 8th.
Batting up next for the Raceland Rams, we have number 21, Bailey Burney.
So Bailey Burney comes in. Burney 1 for 3. Picked up her first hit of the ball game on a line drive to right last time through. Reached on an error in the 2nd inning and scored on that 2-run shot from Poplin. He's in there for a called strike, 0-1. 8-6 these two teams played to the first game. 20-3 in 6 innings. Raceland took care of game 2, and here we are in a 2-2 affair in 8 innings. 0-1, fouled straight back. 0-2. The 0-2 offering. Bernie sends that one into the netting, and she'll get another one. Russell will have 5, 6, and 7 due up in the home half of the 8th, hoping that they only need 1 run for the victory. Raceland looking for its first base runner. Patel looking for her first inning without a base runner. Raceland has stranded a small army on base pass tonight, 8 to be exact. Bernie stays down 0-2. Lily Poplin in the on-deck circle. The 0-2. A flare out toward right, but Honecker sizes it up perfectly and makes the grab for the second out of the inning. So 2 down, base is empty, and Lily Poplin comes in. And Destiny Goins is going to go out and have a word with Andrea Patel. And this is a question of, all right, what do you want to do? Do you want to try to go after her, or do you want to walk her and take care of the next batter? This is how much of a salesperson can Andrea Patel be here. And they're going to put her on. And I think that's the right move. You know, the emotions you want to try to take care of her, but at this situation where it is, you take your chances with the player behind her. So Poplin intentionally walked again. And she's been intentionally walked for the second time in the ball game. And the first pitch misses upstairs for a ball to Ratliff. The 1-0. Chopper out towards short. That one's through into center field. And a 2-out error has the lineup coming to the 9-hole hitter in Shelby Gauze. So the third Russell error of the ball game. And everybody's going to come together for Audrey Patel here, including the outfielders. So Shelby Gauls steps in. Gauls is 1 for 3 tonight. And Brenna Wellman at the top of the order is in the on-deck circle. Gauls singled her first time through, caught looking in her second at-bat and flew out to center field last time up. Go-ahead runs out at second base in Lily Poplin. And that's a called strike on the outside corner. Gauls did not like that one. Big opportunity here for the Ramblers. They've left 8 on base here tonight. Patel trying to get out of the inning and keep it in a 2-2 affair. Gauls on the season, 6 doubles, 2 triples. She's driven in 23 runs. She fans at that one. It's 1-2. I would be surprised if she didn't come right back with that same pitch. Here it comes. And they did so. And it was just off with the oohs and ahs from the left of me. 2-2. Really good spot there. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 in the 8th. Fouled away. Goss settles back in. Patel ready to go. Another 2-2. Fouled away. I miss turf. 2-2. Upstairs, ball 3, and it's a full count. So now the base runners will be able to get their motion on the pitch to the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. All knotted at 2. The senior Audrey Patel trying to make the biggest pitch of her career. Here to pitch herself into a chance at a district crown. And it's laced out into the outfield. And that one's going to tumble in and fall down for a base hit. Poplin's going to come home to score. It's an RBI single for Shelby Gauze. And Raceland takes a lead 3-2. So it'll be runners at the corners, and Bella Hall being attended to by the athletic training staff out there after making a diving effort. She had a heck of a beat on that ball, too, and just was about a step short getting there. You can't fault her effort on it without a doubt. Shelby Gauze comes through with arguably her biggest hit of her career. Only an 8th grader. And puts the Rams in front 3-2. Destiny Goins and the athletic training staff out there to check on Bella Hall. She gives Ava Howard a high five, and she looks good to go. Certainly good to see. You got to give these young ladies credit. They have laid it out on the line here tonight, and it has been a heck of a ball game. So back to the top of the order we go, and Brenna Wellman. Wellman 1 for 2 today, hit by a pitch, a sacrifice. She ropes this one down the line, but it's foul. At the corners, Gauze at first, Ratliff at third. Raceland has grabbed a 3-2 lead on a 2-out RBI single from Shelby Gauze. Russell will be in the middle of its order, 5, 6, and 7 when they come to the plate in the home 8th. 0-1 pitch, weakly hit coming on Howard. She's got a size up on it, makes the catch and ends the inning. But Raceland gets across a run. They lead at 3-2 as we go to the bottom of inning number 8 when we return after this on Kool TV.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Gabby Oborn starts things off. She's 2 for 3 here in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch screwball in there for a called strike. 5, 6, and 7. Oborn, 2 singles, 1 to center, 1 to right. Goes upstairs and comes up empty. She's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. She strikes her out. Third strikeout for Devanna Grubb. 1 down here in the 8th.
Batting up next for Russell, we have number 2, Ava Howard.
And Ava Howard comes through. 0 for 3. Strikeout, a flyout, and a groundout. A rocket down the third base line, but foul. It was in between Destiny Goins and Reagan Mackey. Again, Greenup County and Lewis County will get going approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of this contest. We'll have the action for you on our second stream right there on Kool TV. If it's your first time with us here, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, hit the bell. This one lifted to the moon on the shortstop side. Wellman makes the grab. There's 2 away. So once again, Russell down to its final out of the season. And Ella Wilson steps in. She's 1 for 3. She hit a double into the gap in right center field her last time through. Fouled away. Reese Cameron in the on-deck circle would go next. 3-2 Raceland in the bottom of inning number 8. Down and in, 1-1. Both pitchers have spun up a dandy in this one. After what started off looking like it was going to be a run fest, and then they settled in, and we didn't get any more runs till the 7th. Russell got the opening run. Raceland answered with 2 in the 2nd. Russell got the 2-out home run in the 7th inning that made it a 2-2 ball game, and then the Rams come through with a RBI single with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. 2-1, over to Gauze. She comes in, makes the hop. The throw to first base is in time, and the Raceland Rams win it in extra innings. The Rams are headed to the district championship tomorrow night as they knock off Russell by a final score of 3-2. Here's a look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. As Raceland picks up win number 28 on the season, Russell finishes out at 20-10. Post-game show when we return after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lou, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic, saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicken, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, ripping, Papa wanging. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
A dandy we see here. Raceland wins it in extras. Final score of 3-2. Here's how it went down. Russell got the first run of the ball game on a Lily Smith solo home run in the bottom of the first inning. That made it 1-0. Raceland answered with a 2-run shot from Lily Poplin in the top of the second inning. That was 2-1 Raceland. From that point, it was a pitcher's duel. And it was until the 7th inning that Russell got the run across on a 2-out home run. And that made it 2-2. Raceland gets a 2-out RBI single from Shelby Gauls in the top of the 8th inning. And Davana Grubb works in the bottom of the 8th inning and retires Russell in order and picks up the final score of 3-2 for the victory here tonight. That'll move Raceland into tomorrow night's championship game. They will play the winner of Greenup County and Lewis County, which is up next. Give me just a second here. My stats are trying to finalize an update so I can give you all the final numbers. Here's the way it looks for Raceland tonight. Shelby Gauls goes 2 for 4. She was the only player with 2 hits for the Rams. Peyton Mackey with a double. Poplin with a home run. Russell, Gabby Oborn has a 2 for 4 night. Bella Hall with the home run. Also Lily Smith. And Ella Wilson with the double. Pitching looks like this for Davana Grubb. 8 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned. She struck out 3, walked 3. She'll take the win. Audrey Patel finishes out her career at Russell. 8 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, only 1 earned. Struck out 5 and walked 3. Final box score looks like this for Raceland. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They leave 10 runners on base. Russell, 2 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They leave 8 runners on base. 1 hour and 59 minutes it took us to decide this one, and it comes out for a victory for the Rams as they move to 28-9 on the season. They'll play tomorrow night in the district championship game against Lewis County and Greenup County, which is up next. Russell calls it a season at 20-10. That's it for us here in game number 1. A hat tip to my crew, Travis Altworth and Felicia Collier, as well as everyone here at Greenup County High School. Phenomenal job they've done putting on both the baseball and now here tonight the softball tournaments. We'll be back with you in about 20 minutes as we get you set for game number 2 between Greenup County and Lewis County are in our second stream. For now, that's it. Final in 8 innings. Raceland 3, Russell 2. For Travis Altworth, Felicia Collier, everyone at the Kool Sports Network, I'm James Collier saying thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you in just a few minutes here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching the 2024 63rd District Softball Tournament live from Greenup County High School on Kool TV. This broadcast of the 63rd District Softball Tournament has been a special sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.